Today we are going to see how to now use these pages to communicate with people, engage with people. All right. Today basically is going to be about content, and content basically is everything you put out on your page. So be it a video, be it a picture, be it a voice note, anything you put out on the internet is generally referred to as content. And we're going to see how you can do your content in a way that people will find it appealing. My name is Victor. My name hasn't changed. I'm your digital marketing trainer. So, what are we going to be learning today? We're going to see creative formats and apps that you can actually use to create this content and put them out there. We're going to see creative strategies for your creative formats to ensure authentic and relevant storytelling in content. It sounds like big words, but I'll try and break them down as we go along. Okay, so basically this is everybody. This is what we are exposed to on a daily basis. When you open your Facebook app, there's so many contents that is trying to get your attention, right? There's content from your friends, there's content from businesses that you follow, there's content from politicians. Campaign period is coming now, so you're going to be seeing a lot of political posts. So basically, there's so many things that out there to catch your attention. But what you finally pay attention to is that thing that's is most attractive to you, something that catches your fancy. Okay. So you can see that this stands out. So it's easier for somebody to just catch for this to catch somebody's attention. There's a research that shows that for those who scroll, how many of us scroll with I think I asked this question the last time. How many of us use our phones with two hands? There's my phone. How many of us use our phones like this with two hands all the time, or one hand?
I do with two.
You do with two. Yeah. So when you're scrolling, do you scroll like this? You hold it with one hand and you use one finger to.
No.
How do you?
Both hands.
Both hands. Yeah. Okay, so that's one type. How do you use your phone, sir?
I use one hand, bro.
You hold it with one hand and scroll with another hand. Okay. How do you use your phone? So you just hold it in one hand and scroll like this. So there's a research that shows that. So if you use your own like this or use your own like this, that we actually scroll up to 9 kilometers on a daily. An average phone user scrolls up to 9 kilometers. Like this movement now, if you put it on a stretch of road, it might cover from here to Onitsha. I'm just joking, but like 9 kilometers is up to Onitsha, I know, but so that movement alone, that's because there's always something to see. Anytime you open your phone, there's always something to see, right? So the way it is with you is also the way it is with your customers. There's always something for them to see. So why should they pay attention to your own content instead of the 1 million other things that is fighting for your attention? Do we understand that? Yeah. So, and that is what we are going to be looking at in today's class, how to make sure that your content always stand out when people see your stuff. Then let's look at some creative barriers. Most people will say, I don't have equipment, that's why I don't create content. How many of us are in this category? I mean, it's because if you don't have a good phone, or you don't have a standard camera, or you can't afford to pay a photographer, that's why you're not taking pictures. And some of us believe we are not even photogenic. How many of us are in that category? My pictures are fine. That's why they post. Anybody like that? So yes, some people feel like because they don't have equipment, that's why they can't put content out there. Some people feel because they don't have money. I don't have money to hire someone to make engaging content for me. Some other people is I don't know how to create these things. So we're going to be trying to debunk all these things in today's session. Some people just have the confidence, like I'm not photogenic, or I don't like posting pictures, or different excuses that we come up with. But as a business person, you always have to show up. When it comes to online, people have to see you. It's people that they see that they remember, right? If you look at your WhatsApp status, there are some people that you will always see on a daily basis. For those who check, how many of us check WhatsApp status there? There are some people that they will always post status on a daily basis. Do you have anybody like that? The day you don't see them, it's easier for you to remember that, maybe for like 2 days, you know that, okay, this person has not posted in 2 days. That's also the way it is for businesses. When people continue to see you, we call it visibility. Visibility leads to conversation. So because I see something from you, it's easier for me to ask a question. Oh, so you actually do real estate? oh, do you have properties? Once people see you, it leads to conversation, rather. Visibility leads to conversation, then conversation leads to conversion. If I don't talk to you about your product, there's no way I'm going to buy from you. And if I don't see you, there's no way I'm going to start a conversation with you. So you need to constantly put out stuff, WhatsApp status, Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, depending on where you have chosen to be. You need to constantly put out stuff so that people can see. Even if they are not talking to you at that moment, you're registering in their mind. Okay, you're putting in your mind that, okay, I'm still here. I use this example a lot. MTN and Coca-Cola. For those who use MTN, you don't need to see an MTN advert before you buy recharge card. Yes or no?
Yes.
You will not say, because I've not seen MTN advert today, I'm not going to buy a recharge card. It doesn't work that way. So why do MTN keep advertising? If you watch TV on a daily basis, if you go through your page, you will always see an MTN advert always going on. It's simply because they are trying to just capture your mind. They're trying to stay relevant. So you always have to fight for that visibility. All right. So let's continue. Creative formats. Like I said, anything you put out online is known as a content. Content can be a video, it can be a picture, it can be just text. You're not putting any picture or video, you're just typing out stuff. Well, research has also shown that content with videos do better. People prefer to watch, nowadays, people prefer to watch videos, short videos, snackable videos that they can easily watch and move on. So basically, you need to start with what you know better than anyone else. And in this room, I'm going to assume is real estate. All right. So when you're going to put in our content, start putting out content around real estate. Real estate is very wide. Sorry. There are a lot of things you can talk about real estate that some people don't know. And we always usually assume that because we know some things, every other person knows it too. That thing is a lie. There are some things you know that you expect that everybody knows, but some people actually don't know. When you hear some people make some mistakes, you'll be like, well, you should know this thing now. But the truth is not everybody knows that. So you can start from there, start pushing out basic things about real estate. So example, 5 things to know before you buy a property. That could be something very educational for somebody. How to or real estate deals, all real estate deals that are available at the moment. You can collate so many real estate deals and just put them out. Okay, maybe a company is selling land in Ibeju, another one is selling buildings. You can just put all those deals together and post about it. Just find something relevant. So when you think about content, think about something that concerns your business and will also be relevant to the person you are sharing it with. Right? So it could be how to save up or how to plan your finances so that you can become a landlord in 5 years or 3 years. If you have a structured plan like that, just put out things like that people can relate with. Basically, also you also need to plan and create. So why most of us have issues with putting out stuff is because we wake up on a Monday morning and that is when you start thinking of what am I going to post today? Usually because of life happens to everybody. On that Monday morning, so many things are fighting for your attention. So you might end up not even being in a creative space to come out with something you want to post. So we usually advise that you sit down and plan ahead, right? You can sit down on a Saturday and plan everything you want to post from Monday to Saturday the next week. You can sit down on a Sunday and do for 2 weeks, depending on how much time. And so it helps you to stay consistent. If you leave it to fire brigade approach, when is that time that you want to post, that you now start thinking of what to post, you're not going to get things done. So you need to sit down, plan, and create this content ahead of time. Okay? Then you also need to make sure that you're using quality images. By default, when people see low resolution images, it kind of just turns off their brain, like this thing is inferior and stuff like that. So anytime you are posting, you're going to be using pictures or videos. You want to make sure there are pictures that are sharp, because it registers in that person's mind that this is original, this is quality. It's just simple marketing psychology. So make sure that you invest in taking good pictures. All right. And I'm sure most of us have good phones these days. The average phone now has a minimum of 30 megapixel. And that's good enough to take a picture. You just need to understand angles, understand light and stuff when you're taking your pictures, which we are also going to talk about as we go along. Okay, so like I said, video content is now, gone are the days when people see videos and they just jump. Those days when data was expensive, A lot of us used to run away from videos. How many of us were in that category? But nowadays, even a video, you just watch it, right? So people are actually consuming more video content these days, and it makes sense. Especially for realtors, you can do video of your face because again, you're registering yourself in that person's mind. You can just put a phone in front of you and explain 5 things to know before you buy a property, or what to look out for if you want to start real estate business. Just put out content out there. Let people see your face. Let people hear your voice, and it helps them to build trust with you over time. We easily buy from people we know and trust. Like I said, visibility leads to conversation, right? So if somebody that you've not met before, a stranger comes to you and say, "I want to sell this Bible to you for 5 naira," and it's somebody that you know, say, "I want to come and sell the same Bible to you for 10 naira," you most likely want to buy from the person you know, because you are sure that, okay, this 5 naira, you might start thinking, what if the Bible is not working? What if the Bible is faulty? All of those things are because you don't know that person. But for this person, even if those questions comes, you will be like, okay, I know this person. In worst case scenario, I can always go back to this person and collect my money back. You get, or have it changed. So people would only buy from you if they know you. And how would they know you? They need to see stuff from you over and over and over and over again. All right. It's not compulsory to post on a daily basis if you don't have the strength for it. You can post 3 times in a week. You can post 2 times in a week. But just make sure that what you're putting out is quality, right? And you're consistent with it. So if you want to post 2 times a week, make sure it's maybe every Tuesday and every Friday, or maybe Monday and Thursday. Let people know that, okay, this person, this is this person's routine. Not like you post this week, then the next time we see is maybe like 3 weeks later. That is not consistent. Consistency means if this is what you have decided to do it over and over again, and people will be able to build that trust with you. So over 100 million hours of videos are watched daily. People actually consume video content. Like I said, live video is also a very interactive way. You could go to a property you want to sell and do a Facebook live video. This is the fence. This is the gate. This is how we are going to do the allocation per plot. Just show people around. It's an interactive way. Now, because it's a live video, people can actually drop comments. Oh, why is the gate black? Why are people not using red gates? That's a way to start a conversation. You can now explain to the person that, okay, we chose black gate because this and this and that. Okay, which location is this? You can explain to the person. So if you look around, you see the army barracks and stuff like that. So live video is actually a good way for you to interact with your audience and engage with them. And again, remember that all of this is to build trust in the mind of that person. Somebody that is in the US, for instance, can easily trust you when they see you live. If you send them a recorded video, they might still feel like, okay, maybe they've gone somewhere else. Yeah, maybe they've gone somewhere else to create a video and just send. But because this is live, it's showing live, the person knows that, okay, this person is actually in this particular place and what I'm seeing is real time, right? So Facebook also has this feature now. I'm sure a lot of us are video shy. Some of us say we don't want to put our faces out there. You can also go live using audio, but most times it's better when you use video because video engages faster and video trusts faster. But for a start, you can just also go live using audio, where you're not showing video, you're just talking to people, and people can stream in from wherever they are. So live video is also an interactive way to connect with your audience. Okay, so this is what a Facebook live video looks like for the people that are watching. So you can see comments, you can read comments and respond to comment live, or you can also type out your comments as we go along. So live video is available on Facebook and is also available on Instagram. So you can decide to go live from either of the two places. Okay, so what are the things that you can talk about when you are creating content? You can talk about hot topics. What are the topics around real estate that are currently trending? So for instance, after this Obi Kubana burial, how many of us followed the Anambra, how they massacred Nigerian money? So he came out to say he made his first million from real estate. How many of us also saw that video? So that's a hot topic that is currently going on. You as a realtor can also, use that video as your backdrop and say, oh, sorry. You can also use that video as your own backdrop to say, okay, real estate has produced a lot of millionaires like Obi Kubana and stuff. So you can also start to share content. So that's an hot topic that you can actually talk about right now. That will help you gain the audience that you're looking for. You could do question and answer. I'm going to go live for like 1 hour, and anybody can come and ask me any questions around real estate. So because this is real estate, ask me questions. Why have you not, become a landlord yet? What are the challenges you think you have? Ask me those questions, and I'll answer your questions and provide clarification. Right? You could do breaking news. So if you have a new property in stock, you could go live and say, I just want to share updates on this new property. Right? You could do an interview one of the big real estate. So like Obi Kubana, for instance, now, if you can reach him and you can bring him on your live video to say, let's talk about real estate, your journey in real estate. How did real estate make you a millionaire? You just an interview, you ask him questions and he answers. So these are examples of things that you can do. Performance video could be for the properties you're selling. You could go to the line and say, okay, we started with bare land. Now you can see like 50% is sold. 30% of people have started building their properties. 20% of them have completed their property. You just show them around. Those kind of things would also make people trust you easily and say, okay, this is not a deserted land. It's somewhere I can invest in, right? So you could do videos of that. You could show behind the scenes, maybe when people are working, laborers are working, you're doing allocation, perimeter fencing, all of those stuff. You can show all of that. So these are ideas that you can actually leverage for you to create those kind of contents that would engage your customers. I'll show us a few other apps that we can use later. One is Boomerang, another one is Hyperlapse. You can download them. I think this is only available on iPhone, but this is available for both Android and yes, Boomerang is available for both Android.
What is it for? What do you use it for?
Okay, so basically Boomerang helps you to just add animation to a picture. So that this is actually a picture, but it has added a bit of motion to this just to engage, just to make it a little bit spicy. Why Hyperlapse? Hyperlapse is, so if you watch shows a lot, you see that those places where they are slicing onions, slicing stuff is usually very faster than the rest of the video. Yeah, that is what Hyperlapse does for you. You can take a normal video and speed it up. So maybe like a 1 minute video, when you speed it up, it shows in 30 seconds, but it goes through very, very fast. So that is what Hyperlapse.
So that one is running an iPhone.
This is yes, but you can check to confirm that.
This Boomerang, it's not those an app that request for subscription.
No, it's free. They are free apps. All the other apps I'm going to talk about here are going to be free apps that you can easily download and start using. Okay, so when you do videos, your videos will show up in your customers' feed as they log into Facebook and they are scrolling. They will find your videos. If they go to watch, Facebook Watch, they would also find your videos. Same thing with Instagram. Another amazing tool is Stories. This is WhatsApp status basically, but on Instagram and Facebook, we call it Stories. Facebook Stories and Instagram Stories. Okay, so let's look at creative strategies. So first and foremost, you need to tailor your content to your audience. I've said that over and over again. Because you're real estate, you want to make sure that everything you're talking about is going to be real estate related, right? So even if you are going to be preaching, at the end of the day, you must bring back your preaching to real estate. So if somebody should give me a real estate example from the Bible. I'm trying to remember one. How rich was King Solomon? He was so rich, and he had a lot of properties. Then there was one time that Isaac was digging wells, and every time he dug a well, he took possession or something like that. So the point is, anything you talk about, just make sure you find a way to relate it to real estate, because that is what that's the kind of brand that you're building. So you also need to find ways to connect with your audience. Feed, stories, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you see that you're getting the results you're looking for, then basically just intensify your effort. It also makes sense to be consistent. When we also talk about consistency, your image, the kind of pictures that you use. So if there's going to be a particular color that you use in most of your images, it makes sense. It helps people relate with you better. if you are going to have your logo everywhere on your image. So if you see an MTN advert anywhere in the world, you know that this is MTN, because that yellow, you'll just find a way to put that yellow somewhere. If you see a Glow advert, you'll see the green, and it's so obvious that this is Globacom. If you see Coca-Cola, that red is always there, right? So you also need to be able to create that kind of effect for your brand so that people can easily spot you and say, okay, this is this person. So it could be your logo, it could be your color, it could be the kind of images that you use, right? So you need to find and create that consistent feel. You also need to make sure that a lot of people do this mistake a lot, and make sure that every time you're putting out content, there's one central message, right? Some of us like to talk about plenty things at the same time. So imagine you're going on a highway and you're driving. If you see a banner that has, like, all these billboards that has plenty information on it, how many of us read it before we move? Most times you'll not be able to even finish reading because you have to speed past. And that's the same way it is online. Remember I said that there are over 1 million things that are trying to fight for the same attention. So make sure that your message is focused, right? One single message per image. So real estate, for instance, you have free perimeter fencing, buy 100, when you buy one land, you get 100 blocks. I'm just giving examples, right? All of those features. What you can do is to create separate images for those features. So feature number 1, if you buy our land, you will get 300 blocks. Create a separate image for that and talk about that in one post. So that even helps you to have enough content to post for the week. So maybe today you talk about 300 blocks. The next day you do another image that shows perimeter fencing, free perimeter fencing per plot, whatever it is that you guys are doing. But the cocoa is make sure that you communicate one main message per content, so that you don't confuse people. When you start talking about different things at the same time, there's also this research that shows that when you put too much options in front of people, it makes it difficult for them to decide. I'm sure some of us even experienced that. Have you ever gone to a supermarket? You want to go and buy maybe bread, for instance. You now see different brands of bread. You now begin to think, which one should I take? Oh, this one has taste. This one has less sugar. This one has, before you know, you spend minutes trying. But if it's just one thing that is put in front of you, it's easier for you to just pick that one thing and walk away. So it also applies to content. Make sure you communicate one single message per time, right? If you want them to buy, tell them you want them to buy. If you want them to sign up, maybe you want them to give you their phone number and email address so that you can reach out to them. Focus on that one particular message per time. Then when you're also creating images, make sure that your image is focused. We call this the rule of thirds. Divide your screen into 3 and put the image in between. Do you understand that? When you're trying to create an image, okay, so this is your camera space. Make sure that the image, the thing you want to focus on, is in the middle. If you put it too much to the right, it might not come out nice. If you put it too much to the left, it might not come out right. So make sure that it's always in the middle so that it's focused and it catches attention easily. You can also use space to spotlight your stuff. So you want to show a particular building and you're talking about maybe the amenities in the building, the state-of-the-art lighting system in the house that you want to sell. So you can make sure that you focus. So if you want to take a picture of this fan, for instance, make sure that there's enough space both on the right and on the left so that the image will come out well. These are just things to put into consideration when you're creating image. So you can see that if you look at this picture, you will know from first seconds that this is what they're trying to show us. There's no other distractions here. It's just blank space. This is what they're trying to show us. But some of us might end up putting some things here, and that might, cause distractions when you're creating images. So make sure you focus on the subject. Okay. Experiment with lighting. Lighting is also a good way. So this works more for product-based businesses, but we can also apply it to real estate. So if you have a property you want to sell, make sure that you take different lights. You could try in the morning, you could try in the evening. When you take pictures in the evening, there's a different feel and effects that you get than when you have broad daylight. Okay, talked about this. You also want to make sure that you're interactive. This is also very important. Ask people questions. Let people respond. If you don't ask people questions, they will not take action. Tell them you want them to take an action. So tell me in the comment section why you have not buy properties. Tell me in the comment section what are the challenges you are having at the moment when it comes to real estate, or like this post or share this post with your friends so that they can also see it. Make sure there's always a call to action in your content, because that is what will prompt people to take the action that you want them to take. All right. So I've talked about all of this. CTA. Any questions? Any questions so far?
Yes.
Questions, yeah.
Okay. In terms of putting out your content,
Yeah.
you know, when you say you must have a central theme at the time,
Yeah.
is it when you're using the story,
So
or you're posting into the mainstream?
everywhere.
Okay, why I'm asking is, if you're using the story, that one will stay for a long time.
24 hours. Your stories disappear after 24 hours.
In which of the...
On all platforms. WhatsApp status, Instagram stories, Facebook stories. They disappear after 24 hours. It's the main feed.
I've noticed that my story in Facebook stays more than that.
No, it doesn't. It's 24 hours.
Ah,
Yes. So if you post it by 2 p.m. today, to stay there till 2 p.m. tomorrow.
okay. All right, then. If you want to, you know, I understand the time, you know, the duration for is 26 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried to 20 seconds. I've seen people that post something that lasts for a long time. If you have a long
Video,
how do you do it?
So when you're creating it, you could cut the video to say seconds 1 to seconds 15. It's actually 15 seconds per slide on stories. So second 1 to second 15, first slide. When you're creating, you upload the same video again, but this time around you edit it. There's a drag and drop menu on top. You edit it to say, okay, this second slide starts from second 16 to second maybe 30. You get, so that's how to do those long. So I finished watching slide 1. I'm watching slide 2. Is a continuation of slide 1, also to slide 3. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I'm saying, are you going to do it offline, the editing?
So when you
And
let me just show us an example. I'm going to use WhatsApp status as the example. So let me first see if I have a video that I want to post.
30 seconds.
WhatsApp post is 30 seconds. Okay. Let me see. I hardly do videos, but let me see. So I'm trying to find a video that I can use as an example. Okay, so this is when you click on the upload, this is the time frame, right? So you can minimize from here, so you can see that the time is changing on top. So if you have a long video, so let's say I want to do 15 seconds each per slide, what I'll just do, this is second 1 already. I'll just come and move this one to say 15, right? Then I post it. Then I come back again to the same video and upload it again. Then I take this from here.
You're not supposed to save it.
No, you're not saving it. It goes directly to your status.
Oh.
You're not saving it.
From your gallery.
From your gallery. Yeah. So this is WhatsApp's. This is status. I click on status. Click add to my status. Scroll through my gallery to find a video. Press that video again. Sorry. Okay, so this is the video. So you do the first part, you minimize this to 15 seconds, and you post.
You go back to
then you go back to the video again. This time again, you come and move this one from 16.
Okay.
Then you move it towards where you want to. So you keep doing. For WhatsApp is 30 seconds, but Facebook stories and Instagram story is 15 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then again, in Instagram.
Yeah.
How do you engage someone privately?
Privately.
In Messenger.
Yeah.
Because you can send somebody the message directly.
Directly, yes.
He only sees it.
Yes.
Does it?
Yes. So we have Instagram direct message. DM, yes. So this is Instagram. If you come to, so this is your DM. If you click on this, did you see the button? There's a message button on the top right there.
Yes.
So if you click on it, it opens your inbox on Instagram.
Is it those that are following you?
So you can start a conversation with anybody on Instagram. So there's a search button or not, yes, or you're following the person or not.
Let me even see.
So there's a search button.
Yeah, there's a search button. If you know the person's Instagram handle, you can start a search. You can search for the person. So let me do MC Lively.
Then there are some people that, based on the settings,
You might not be able to send them a message, yes. But usually nowadays, most people, those are private. That only applies to private accounts now. You can still send them a message, but they will not see it if they have blocked people that are not following them. You will search for them like this. Like you can just send your message. It will send to them, but on their own end, they might not. It will go to what we call a private box. Instagram doesn't call it spam. I'm trying to remember the name they call it. Well, so if they don't go to that box, they will not see it. It will not show up in their general message.
Is this what I'm going to see if I click on that? If I click here, let me see. If I click here.
Yes. So this is your inbox, primary and general, right? So if you want to start a conversation with, say, this person, for instance, do you know this person?
No, not privately.
Okay. How come it's not loading? But then you can always search.
Maybe I think it's off.
Your data is off.
Oh, it's on.
Okay, let me just search for myself.
Is that yours?
Yeah. So this is my account. So you just click send message, type a message and send.
It comes to you privately.
Yeah, it comes to me privately.
But what I want to ask, what of those like go to their somebody posts something like you want the person to follow you, go to the person's
Profile.
comment section.
Okay.
Say anything you want to maybe tell the person.
To follow you. Yeah, they will also see it.
So I'm going to, you mean I should choose primary?
So all your conversations will be loaded under primary. You don't need to choose for that. I'm just saying that if you're looking for somebody, so once you click on that button.
For instance, now let me use this as an example.
Yeah.
Where do I?
Just tap on her name and it will open. It will start a conversation with the person.
The same video started.
So maybe this person tried to do a video chat. So that's just it. Okay. So again, another option is to go to the person's profile directly from your Instagram. If you go to the person's profile, you see a message button on the person's profile. So once you click on the message button, you also start a conversation with that person. A direct message with that person.
Then I noticed yesterday, for the first time I'm seeing it, something popped up on my phone, and it says that if I click this, that the person will know when I watch the story.
Yeah, of course. When you it's a notification that the person has uploaded a story. Every time you watch somebody's story with my phone.
No, with laptop and the streets.
No. Yeah, I lost a bit. Okay, sorry everybody. So when you watch somebody's story, they would see that so person has seen their story. Just the same way it is with WhatsApp status. Yes. Okay. They will see the number of people that have watched their story, and they can also see the names of people that have seen that story.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't sent by that person.
Yes.
It wasn't sent by that person to you.
It was uploaded online, so to the general public. But because you follow that person, you would see it on your list of stories. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the slides. So this is just an example of a good content impact. You can talk about you can give the explanation using text, then you use a clear call to action. Click on this link to go to my website, or click on this link to send me a message. Then you can see the image also relates to whatever it is they are talking about. Okay, so what are the tools for creating content? What are the tools for creating content? First, you need to just open your mind to be creative, right? Images are all about angles and placement. So this is the full image, but you can edit it to, give a better effect. Because anybody that likes burger, for instance, wants to see this, it incites an emotion in you. So always look at different angles that you can take your picture from to tell a different story. When it comes to light, we have natural light, which is sunlight. You have soft light. You can use your lantern or your phone flash, to create a different effect with lightning. Then we have night light, which also gives a different perspective. Now, these are a list of apps, free apps that you can use to create content. Canva has a free version that's sufficient, but it also has a paid version if you choose to go paid. Type Loop helps you to add text to your image, right? So Type Loop, we have Story Boost to help you to create stories templates from your image. Story Boost, yes. We have Over also helps you to edit your images with prebuilt templates. It has a lot of templates that you can use. Yeah, then there's Color Story, also used for creating story. There is Mojo for creating videos. Mojo Quick, Video Shop, and Canva. You can also create videos on Canva. Okay, so these are apps that you can actually download to your phone, play with them, and you get the results that you're looking for.
For this Canva, can you take it as a topic to us to
show how to use Canva?
How to use Canva.
Okay, so have we done that before? Yeah, you don't Canva before.
I'm seeing so many variants of Boomerang.
Let me see. The one from Instagram, this one. The one I chose from Instagram, yes.
So it's only for Instagram.
No, you can download it to your phone. Like it's a app owned by Instagram. That's what it means. But you can download it to your phone, create anything, and post it anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. So are we done with this? Okay, so basically these are the tools that you need for creating videos. Again, this might work more for product services, but you can also pick from it. So you need a tripod stand, for instance. If you want to go live, you cannot be holding your phone like, sometimes you'll be shaking, stability and stuff. So you can get a small tripod stand. You can get a tripod stand for as low as 1,500 or 2,000, where you can just put it on the table, hang your phone, and you'll be free to experiment yourself. Of course, we all have a phone. Natural lights, I've also talked about this. In case you want to do a live video, for instance, also you might want to place yourself maybe close to a window where light will come in and show on your face very well. You don't want to be using dark. You don't want to be doing dark videos. So this is Boomerang. Key takeaway, yes, we are finished.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, you say you teach us different angle.
How to take the angles. Okay, so it's basically about just placing your camera in a way that gives you a good frame. Let me see if I can use this example. So basically, angles are just different ways that you can put your phone.
Angle and light.
Angle and light, yeah. Lights in this room now we have only one light, which is the bulb, but you can take it outside and get a better lighting system. Okay, so is there anything you would like us to talk about? Maybe I should just show us how to use Canva since we still have time, Abby.
Video.
We still have video. How to create videos on Canva.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, before we go to that, is there any way you can delete the post on your story? If you post a story,
Yeah, and you don't want it there anymore. Yes. So when you go to that story, you would see the menu button on the top right. Dot dot dot. Click on that button, you will see the delete option. Yes. So you can always delete. All right, so let me show us Canva. Let me see. Well, I think I've done a Canva example before in this class too. Yes, I just remembered. Yeah, I just remember that we've done Canva in this class before. So Canva is Canva is spelled Canva. 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 Entire network has been terrible these days. Okay. Okay, so this is Canva. You can also download the mobile app to your phone. It's easier that way. So this is the home page. I'm going to create a design. You say you want us to see video. So I'm going to look for a video template. So the beautiful thing about Canva is you can create from scratch if you want to, but if you don't have that strength or that power, you can also pick from any of the existing templates that has already been created for you. So these are templates. You can scroll down, scroll up, and find one template that works for you. All right, so let me start with back to templates. Let me start with this one. So another amazing thing about Canva is if you have your own video, probably that you have recorded with your phone, you can actually upload it. You can upload it and change the video, this video in the background. You can put your own video of you talking or you demonstrating something. You can put it here, then change this text here. I'm not sure I have recorded videos here, but let me see uploads.
is it free?
Canva is free. There's a paid version that, of course, that has more features, but I'm also on the free version, and it works just well. It's just that when you do the paid version, okay, I have one video here that I can use. Delete. So you see that I've changed the video to my face, and you can just edit all of these things. It's actually very, very simple and easy to use.
Just like picture.
Just like creating picture, yes. So you can edit
Just from your gallery and
put it here, yes. Yes.
okay, post.
Does it have the same functionality
With what?
with the InShot?
No, this is more what's the word? More advanced than InShot.
Because I was having challenge with InShot.
Yes.
It has
And the issue with InShot again is most times InShot will put their branding on the free version. Canva does not put branding. Like you always see on your video, when you're done creating the video, you will see InShot logo when you post it. But when you use Canva, you don't have that. So you can just create your video randomly.
I don't know, the challenge I'm having with InShot is uploading.
Uploading.
If you want to upload it, will ask you for subscription.
So just download Canva. Canva also has a mobile app. Just go to your Play Store. So use Canva to create those videos. It's really, really simple to use. You just need to sit down and understand it, use your creative. So if you want to upload, you come to uploads. This is uploads there. You can upload your media or you can record yourself. So if you want to do a video, for instance, and you want to put a video here, instead of uploading a video, click on record yourself. It will open your camera and you can record yourself. Then it saves to this workspace. You do all the editing you want to do, change this, change that, then you download. It downloads to your phone. Once it's on your phone, you can now upload it anywhere you want to upload it. It could be to Instagram, it could be to Facebook, it could be to anywhere else. So basically that's...
But does it work easier with a laptop?
Of course, yes. You get more features. Any platform you use, you get more features when you access it with web than when you use the mobile app. Yeah. It's always like that. Corel Draw, video editing.
Some of these things I'm not saying in my phone.
It will be there, but it's just hidden. It's there. It's there. It's just that you also need to find your way around the app. So let me show us what it looks like on the mobile phone. This is Canva.
Is that you?
Yes, like 2-3 years ago.
While you're searching, this may be outside the listening. Perhaps you can help.
Go ahead, yes.
Is there any feature in any app that you can use to retrieve a lost phone number?
On your phone?
It's not in your Google account.
No.
It's not.
Except you go and meet FBI and all the CID. They have those kind of software. But once you have deleted it on your phone and it's not on your Google account, there's no app. There's no app in public web that you can use. So this is Canva on your phone. If you click on create design.
You download it, right?
Yes. You download Canva to your phone. So let's create. I actually don't use my phone to Canva. So let me see. Okay, so there's a plus sign here. This is create. To ask you what do you want to create. Let's create a video, for instance. It's loading the workspace. So this is video. To show you templates, same templates that we saw on the left. So let me pick. This was the template we worked with earlier. Let me pick this. Okay, so I want to change this video. Replace. So is it that you upload media? It's supposed to show us record yourself. So you can see the app is not showing record yourself, but the web version is showing record yourself. So these are some differences that you experience. But let me use image. Right, I do the image, I edit, I can move this here, put this one here, put that one here, like that.
You have to click on it first before start moving.
Yes, you have to click on what you want to move before you start moving it. So once you're done editing, you download, save, right? Save, download, let me see. So from Canva app, you can actually share directly to your Instagram. If you click on share, you can share directly to Instagram, to Facebook, to wherever you want to share it to.
Before you download it, or
if you don't want to download it, yeah. If you don't want to download it, maybe there's no space on your phone and stuff. You can just share directly. Okay.
It will still be saved.
It will be saved on your Canva account. So if I come to my own page now, you would see all my designs. You see all the designs that I've ever created on Canva. Everything is here. So all your designs usually save to your Canva. You can always come back to pick them any other time that you want. Okay, so any questions? Questions?
Just to how to repost anything on Instagram to go to Facebook.
Yeah. You need to connect your Instagram account. So download the Facebook Business Suite app. Where is it? Facebook Business Suite. Once you download it, it's easier to use this app. It saves you all those headaches. Come to the page, come to settings. This is the menu button. Then you see settings. Under settings, you will see Instagram. If your page is not connected, you will see connect. Yeah. But mine is connected. That's why it's showing disconnect. Yeah. So if yours is not connected, you connect it. You can also even connect it to your WhatsApp. There's WhatsApp option. Okay, this does not have WhatsApp, but on the web you can find WhatsApp. So you can do anything you want to do on your page. You can actually do it from this business suite app. You can see automated responses, away message, and instant reply. You can set it up from here. You can change your business info, page info. You can do all of those changes from here. So download the business suite app and connect.
Okay, it must be with business.
It's easier from business suites.
I don't.
That's not the, as in WhatsApp business.
No, Facebook business suites. Yes, Facebook
How many
business suite.
accounts can it?
It takes multiple accounts. So if I come here now, you would see all my pages. It's unlimited. So far you are an admin or you have access to that page. It will show everything when you come here. So you can easily switch. If you're done working on this page, you want to move to another page, you can easily switch from here. So let me switch to this, and it switches. So business suite app is the way to go if you want to manage multiple pages.
LinkedIn too,
No, it does not. LinkedIn is not a Facebook product, so you can't have LinkedIn. Yeah.
It's just Facebook product.
Facebook, Instagram, yes.
Just Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, that you can manage from the business suite app here.
Okay, for instance, I have 2 Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
There's only one that is connected.
You can connect 2 accounts to one page. It's one page to one Instagram account. So you can connect this. You might have to create another page for the second Instagram account. Questions. How about any questions from Enugu, Asaba, online? No questions. Okay.
Try to log into my Canva. It's not going.
So let me see. Have you created an account before?
Yes, I have an account.
So maybe you are forgetting the password. Maybe the password is not correct. So you might try doing forget password. Yeah.
Please help me clarify.
Yes.
Clarify something.
Okay, sir.
In Instagram,
I'm listening.
if you post something on Instagram,
Yeah.
not on the story,
On Instagram feed, yeah.
and you want to repeat the
The same thing.
yes.
We repeat how. So I need to understand your questions.
I posted a content today,
Yeah.
and it's still there.
It will be there permanently. If it's on your Instagram feed,
Yes.
it's there permanently. It's only stories that disappears after 24 hours.
Yes. What I'm saying, I posted it today, and
Yeah.
I looked. It appears that so many other contents have entered that were pushed my own down.
Yeah.
And I want to repeat that.
So it's not going to look good on your page, because when I come to your page, what I will see is, so sometimes again, my phone is ringing. Sometimes again, people come to your page, your profile. So what they will see keep seeing that thing over and over again. So what you can do is check when your audience are online, because this thing you are saying, there's no way to avoid it. If you post in the morning, if I post after you, mine will show up first, depending on when your audience come online. I remember I said there are 1 million things trying to get the attention of that same person. So another thing you can do is to check when most of your audience are online. Everybody will not be online at the same time. The goal is to fight for majority. So your Instagram page will tell you, if you go to your insights page, it will show you what time of the day your audience are online. Then you can post at that period, because that's when you get more engagement. But if you say you want to keep repeating, it's not going to look good on your page at the end of the day. That answers your questions, right? Yeah. Okay, so any other questions? Sir, welcome. You're just joining us.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any questions that you want us to talk about? Any questions, man? No, sir. Okay. Questions. I'm trying to. So we have like 15 minutes to go.
Okay.
No, feel free if you have questions. Well, it's just questions. So,
I'm still having some challenges with Instagram.
okay.
To really post my content. The question I want to ask you, I said one that it's not good.
To keep repeating, yes.
Keep repeating. Then I asked you last time, how do you build your traffic if you're not posting?
Okay.
Your content,
Yeah.
and that.
How do you boost your traffic organically?
Yes.
Yeah. So what you can do is to make sure you're creating engaging content. All right. Like I said that when your content is engaging, engagement means you post something, somebody likes, another person comments, another person likes, another person comments. The algorithm, the Instagram system would see that, oh, people are finding this thing interesting. So if this set of people can find this interesting, that means this set of people can also find it interesting, and it begins to show it more. So sometimes you'd come online and you see a post that somebody has probably posted in the morning. It's because the post is still interesting. So Instagram feels like, oh, you're just coming, or yeah, join the table, come and be part of the fun. So the key first is create content that are engaging, content that people will like. So how do people like your content? It has to be something that makes sense. What you're saying in the video. Of course, if I watch a video of you now where you solve a problem for me, I will actually like, if I don't even comment, I will like, or spend time on the video. I might watch the video to the end. That's an indication that I am interested in that content. So if it's a 3 minutes video, for instance, and I watch up to 2 minutes, that sends a signal to the system that, okay, this person likes this content, even though I did not like, even though I did not comment. Right. So once the system sees that you're getting all of that, it begins to show it to more people, and that's why you would also see on your own timeline. You see people you may know, pages you may like. You see your friend commented on so person's post. Right. It's just because they know that, okay, since these people are commenting here, you also might find it interesting. So just reverse that rule to your own content. Once you put out engaging content and people begin to engage with it, Instagram or Facebook will begin to show it to other people. And of course, when they see your content and they like it, it's easier for them to now come to your page or come to your profile and begin to follow you.
Okay, now I posted this thing.
Okay.
I designed this thing and posted it. I showing only you can see this preview. I don't know.
So this is a preview. This is not the post itself. This is asking you to boost. This is Facebook notifying you that you can actually boost this post.
Now that is by going via the paid option.
Yes. So if you click on this boost now, it takes you to the paid option. But this is a preview, like you can see. Only you can see this preview. But it doesn't mean that it's only you that can see the post. If you go to your page, for instance, sorry. Let me see. Where's the page? Okay, this is the page. If you go to the page, for instance, and you check the post, that same post, you would see that it's not just only you that have seen it. Probably more people have commented on it.
I've not seen any comment. They just showed me.
So how many people do you have on your page? Do you have followers on your page? Let me check.
This Facebook.
Yeah, this Facebook, I know. Inside. Okay, 2 posts published in the last 28 days. That's also not good. So you just have 7 people who like your page. So
That particular one.
no, your page as a whole. This what's the name of the page again? Only 7 people like the page in total.
Okay, that's my company.
Yes.
That's my company.
Yes, yeah. Sorry,
My
our company.
personal page is different
Your profile.
from
So your profile is different from this. You didn't post that on your profile. You posted on your business page.
Okay.
What you post on your business page, people on your profile will not see it. And what you post on your profile, people on your business page will not see it.
So this particular one, it's not been long I opened it.
Okay. So you need to now start inviting people. What you can do is to invite some of your friends to also come and like, because totally you just have 7 people who like that page. So of course you might not get a lot of engagement compared to your personal profile. Sorry, I'm looking for invite friends. There's a button that says invite friends. Okay, yes, invite friends. So if you click on that button, it will show you your friends on Facebook on your personal profile. So you can select the ones you want and invite them over.
And they will see this.
They now begin to see everything you post.
But when I post this,
You can reach more people. Yes. Sorry, I'll come back to you, man. Let me take.
That's the thing I want
It was the same thing.
to ask you, how do I invite people?
Okay, so if you go to your page, you see a button that says invite friends.
Okay.
So click on that invite friends, and it will load all your friends on Facebook. Then you can select everybody if you want.
you can. Is showing 2020.
That's how many friends you have on Facebook. You can select all and just invite everybody if that works for you. Ma, you wanted to ask a question?
Okay, I want to if you can just give us a little demonstration of this content here.
How to create content. Well, we already did Canva. How to create. Okay, let me just create a live content on Canva.
Instagram or Facebook.
Okay, let me do Instagram stories, for instance. So if you open your Instagram stories, there are a lot of tools there that you can use. So you're asking how to delete. So this is the menu button I was talking about. If you click on it, you see delete. It deletes, and it's no longer there on your stories. Okay, so so this is this Boomerang, for instance. The Boomerang app that we downloaded is also inbuilt on Instagram. So if I use it from here, it will download straight to Instagram. Okay, so let's take a selfie. Everybody look up. The light here is poor, but we'll manage like that. So I have to hold it down. So you can see what it created. It's supposed to be an image, but instead of being a static image, it's moving. It makes it more engaging. All right, let me show us again. This card. Yeah, this is Boomerang app. Yeah, Boomerang. Yes. So this normally you're supposed to take a picture, and everybody say cheese, we take a picture, right? But because we want to make it more fun, that's what Boomerang does for us. So I just hold down the button and do whatever movement I like. You guys can also decide to do your own movements, and it captures it. So you see that it's there. Okay, so let's try something different now. I want us to do different movements. Okay, 1, 2, go. So you can see. So you can now save this. You can now so on Instagram allows you to save to your phone also. If I want to save to my let me edit it first. So let's put a sticker, for instance. I can add a music to it. There's music here. I click on music. It will show music available on Instagram. Then I can select music. Okay, also let's use also by Tenny. So also Tenny. So I've added. It's also showing the lyrics of the song. I can decide to move this. I can choose where I want. I can. Sorry. It might not be able to. Okay, let me see. Sorry. I just use an example. If you see me outside and I don't greet you, no vex. So yes, that's that. In case I don't want to use music, I can. So you can change the location of the lyrics. So once I've moved it, click done, I can move it so that it doesn't block, or I can put it on top where, right? So we are still here, the song is still playing. I can decide to use another sticker, for instance. I can decide to add location of where we are. So if you click on location to select a location, Let me see if it will bring out CPLAT profile. So I can decide to say this is CPLAT profile. Training session, yeah, CPLAT. Okay, no sleep. Okay, let me just put Okota. Okota is solo, right? I can put it anywhere too. So there are so many things that you can actually edit your pictures with to just make it more engaging, more fun, right? So once you're done editing all this thing, you can actually also download. So the beautiful thing about Instagram is it allows you to download. So I can download this video the way it is now with the song, with the lyrics showing, download it to my phone, then go back to upload it to my WhatsApp status, for instance. Do you get that? So if I click on download now, let me see if there's something else I should add. So you can add text. There's text here. You can type buy properties from me now or contact me for your properties. Buy. Yeah, you can. No, Boomerang cannot do long video. So if you want to do long video, you not use Boomerang. You use your normal camera on Instagram. I'll do that example again. Let me just do this. Buy properties now. So I'm just going to do this for example. It's not perfect, but let's just move so that we can just move on. So save music. Okay, there's some music that will not allow you save also on Instagram because of content piracy. But anyways, let me just save. So I've saved it. If I go to my WhatsApp now, for instance, so if I go to my WhatsApp, I will see that video that we did on Instagram. And I can post it to my WhatsApp stories from here. You can post it on Instagram there, and you come back here to post it to your WhatsApp. So you just basically want to use the editing tools on Instagram to create a video. All right. So you asked if you can create long videos. When I did the first one, I did Boomerang, but Boomerang does not do more than 15 seconds or less. So what you can do, if you want to do a long video, you don't use Boomerang, you use the normal camera, which is story. So this is your normal camera. You can hold it fast. If you want to record,
It's normal camera.
on Instagram. Instagram has its normal.
Really?
Yeah, there's Okay, I'm still trying to look for a song that we can use.
Anybody will fight, and I come there ready. Anybody will fight.
So I hope you understand the example I just did.
Boomerang is that in that case where you click on
Anybody
scroll.
will fight.
The first thing you to give is boomerang, but you can slide to say you don't want boomerang
I'll be right beside
and use the normal camera. Yes.
So from sticker, you will save it to me.
Yes, from stickers, you see anything,
and I come there.
anything you define. You go see music, you go see poll. So let me show us this poll for instance. Poll, you can use poll to ask a question. Poll, Instagram poll, POLL. So it's also available on stories.
Anybody will fight.
So if you click on stickers, for instance, there's poll. Where is it? Okay, so this is poll here. Click on poll, and you can ask a question. Do you prefer to buy land or a fully built house? That could be a question, and people can just answer yes or no. You know, that's just a way to create engagement, create conversations with the audience. Would you? So let me just make it simple: land or house, and change this to. Okay, so this is a poll I want to run. It's just like running a survey, right? Which do you prefer to buy, land or house? And I can just post it to my stories. So when people come, this is what they will see, and they can decide to tap. They can only tap one of them. So if I prefer to buy land, I'll tap on land. If somebody else prefer to buy full house, you know, they'll tap on full house. Where will you prefer to invest, Lagos or East? You know, that could be a survey that you can also run. All of these things are just to help you create conversations, right? So as usual, also you can save this the way it is like this. You save it and go and upload it to your WhatsApp also. But the difference is on WhatsApp, they will not be able to tap yes or no. It's only on Instagram that they will be able to tap yes or no. So that's the poll sticker. That's what poll sticker can help you to do. Which other sticker is there? There are so many stickers that you can actually use.
Most of these things.
Where are you seeing all those things?
Okay, so let me just take it again. This is Instagram. When you come to Instagram stories, right? This is Instagram story. This is the camera. I record a video first. So you have to put an image or a video in the background, right? Or I can select a video. Let me start it again. Okay, so to make it easier, so that I don't confuse us, let me use an image. So I've uploaded an image. This is the image on the story. It's a screen 40. New post. Hold on. You might also need to update your app. You're not using a recent version of the app. Sometimes these things happen. Okay, so click here. This is story. So you can either select an image you already have in your gallery, but if you want to take a new image, once you tap once, it takes a picture. But if you want to record a video, you have to tap and hold it down for it to record a video.
Until this,
It doesn't have to complete until you're done with what you want to capture.
just leave it now.
So once you have done that,
Where is it saved now?
it's supposed to pop up.
Something
So you need to update your app. Your app is not functioning well. But let me just use this as an example. Just follow me so that
Instagram app.
yes, you need to update your Instagram app. So see this button here that looks like a face. That is where the sticker is.
That looks like what?
A face that is wrapped. This button. An emoji. That's where all your stickers are. So you click on the sticker, you have so many stickers available that you can use. So go through the list and find the one you want. So earlier I was using polls to ask when you want to run a survey. Okay, poll, yes, POLL. Okay, so I click on poll and it brings up the poll. So I can ask my question here. So you type your question here, then you type the answer. Yes, you just want to engage your audience. Do you like this my outfit? You can put, do you like this my outfit? Yes or no. Some people will click yes, some people will click no. Which proper? How do you prefer to invest in real estate? Buy land or buy house? That could be another question. You can put it there. Why have you not become a landlord yet? I don't have money, or I don't know how to go about it. Those can be two options. People can click on the ones that concerns them. You get. So let me use the why have you not invested in real estate?
Sorry.
Okay. So you can see, this is the question I asked. Why have you not invested in real estate? You can also change the colors of this though, to make it, yeah, the color of the font. Okay, so why have you not invested in real estate? Option 1, I don't have money. Option 2, I don't know how to. So people can begin to tap which of them that they want.
Is you that bring that option?
Is it that will create the options for them? Yes. You create the questions. You create the question rather, and you also create the option also. Yeah. Right. If you don't want to use the poll option, there's also another option for questions, which is. So let me use this image for instance. Okay. So I go to stickers. There are questions. So ask me a question, or ask me any question about real estate. Let me change this to ask. So ask me any question about real estate, and I can just post this on my story. Okay, and people can begin to ask me whatever questions they have about real estate. And once they ask you this question, it drops to your inbox on Instagram. It drops to your inbox on Instagram, and you can reply them with whatever answer it is. You can also reply them on the story also, just so that other people can see it. All right. So basically, that's it.
Yeah, the other one.
Which other one?
I mean, this thing, the one that have a GIF.
Yeah. Okay. GIF is a short video without sound.
Okay.
Where is it? This is GIF. So
I know of this.
go to Play Store. Go to your Play Store and update your Instagram app. So there are plenty GIF files on Instagram that you can choose from.
Why is coming out of mine? How do I get to pool?
No, you have to go to story. You can't do. Yes, you can't do. Go back.
Is this one?
Yes, this is story. But come here. Okay. So this is post. This is story.
Okay.
You move it to story.
Okay.
And you select the image first. You have to select an image first. Let me just use this one for example. So that's the image. You click on this, then you see poll. It's not supposed to be 5. Wait, this is poll.
Okay. Okay. Now.
The one that has countdown.
That's
Countdown.
yeah. So if you want to do a countdown, this property is selling off in the next 10 minutes. I want to do a countdown. So just put a timer. So the timer will be counting down. 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 5 minutes, or I have a big announcement in the next 20 minutes. So you can do a countdown to that 20 minutes so that people can, stay. Yeah, that's it. So click on update. So let me show us how the countdown works. This is countdown. You put how many minutes or how many hours or how many days you want it to count down for. On that same sticker.
Okay.
That same sticker. Once you click on stickers, you have options. So this is the sticker. Click on sticker, you see different options. There's countdown here. click on countdown. They can create a quiz if that's what you want to do. There are different options available to you. And the beauty of this is, like I said, once you're done editing on Instagram, you can download it to your phone. Then go back and post it either to your WhatsApp or to your Facebook or any other place that you want to post it to. So you need to update your app. Your app is not up to date. Do you have MB? I've clicked on update already. So questions.
That's my challenge. Someone suggested I go to.
Okay, there's the colors here.
It's also possible that because your app is not up to date. I didn't think of that earlier too. Sometimes when you're using an updated an app that is not up to date, you might not be able to do some functionalities. So let's try it again now for these colors here.
For the font. When you click on colors, is it for the fonts?
For the fonts, and you can also change colors for and images.
It covers the background.
You can stretch it to cover the background. You can leave it in the middle, depending on what works for you.
What are they saying?
I'm coming now, I'll fix it.
Because I have like 3 to 4 accounts.
Did you create a new account? This looks like a new account.
What do you want?
SWC Investments. Is that a new account?
No, that one has been.
There since.
I have about 4 accounts there. My personal one. Then.
There's Emmy Prince, there's Extra Large Farm.
Yeah.
So is SWC you want to do honorary? Okay, so
Just try again.